Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading for October 2022. This is a Halloween themed love reading, and it explores the potential for tricks, treats, and bewitching bumps in the night. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate, and you can leave behind for others whatever does not. So, Virgo, in this first column, we uncover tricks of the heart that you might not see coming. You have vanity set, self-awareness, clarity, Page of Cups, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. In the second column, we look at love treats in October's goodie bag for Virgo. You have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. You have Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. And in this third column, we look at the potential for Virgo to experience magically delicious love bumps in the night. You have a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. You also have the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and Eight of Wands. So Virgo here, in terms of tricks of the heart, you might not see coming with this vanity set. There is a sense of you needing to be more aware of what's around you and what might be influencing you, what you might be wanting, and kind of why. With the Page of Cups here, this is can represent a person who is sensitive, sensitive in the terms of emotionally sensitive, sensitive also to the environment around them, and imaginative. With the King of Pentacles here, there is an energy or a person that is stable, secure, someone that you might want to provide protection to you or connect with. And with the Five of Swords here, this is about using your intellect and words to win a victory where there might be losers all around. So here, there is a sense of maybe needing to watch what you say, how you say it, who you're saying it to. You might be the person that is kind of the recipient of this, or you might try to avoid being the recipient of this and lash out and kind of play the offensive a little bit. So let's take a look at this Page of Cups. You have the Ten of Swords. So a sense of feeling stabbed in the back, hitting rock bottom. So it could be that, this month, if you are more like sensitive, if you let things kind of get to you, if you aren't very aware of what you say and what is being said to you, it could be that you are going to feel the effects of some type of betrayal, some type of disappointment, and there might be a wonder of whether or not that is because of you or because of them. But basically, the good thing about these cards is that you get to live your life and choose how to live it, and you can kind of decide how you want to be to kind of potentially change these situations. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords. Again, this concept of being reasonable, being clear-headed, and not focusing on like what your ego might want, trying to like what's it called? The word like zip things up, or like to cinch it or to like squash it, whatever those things are that are going to cut off dialogue altogether. That might not be something that is, it might not be something that you'd want, but it might be how someone might approach you. And taking the high road, making sure that you are being intentional about what you're saying, how you're expressing yourself, and making sure that your heart and mind are unified in communications is a good way to approach things this month. With the King of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this could be a situation where, excuse me, where there's someone that you are connected with because of something that they can give you or potentially give you, but perhaps maybe they're not someone that you're super aligned with in terms of your heart. So here in this second column, Love Treats in October's goodie bag with acceptance and equality, Lady de los Muertos, it's a concept of understanding that we live, we die, and we're the same in that regard. With the Nine of Cups here, there's a sense of, embracing yourself, embracing all aspects of yourself, and having a new sense of self-appreciation, self-value is what I'm sensing with the Page of Pentacles. Kind of like honor who you are, honor your body, your mind, your spirit, your heart, and kind of cherish that. And don't kind of think that someone is better than you, or that you need to be up to someone's standards, or, that there are people that are not as good as you in the same regard. Just come from a place of understanding that we all have issues that we are dealing with personally, and the face that we put out towards others is something that we can choose to do. But when we also choose to see the greatness in ourselves and appreciate ourselves, it's something that can spread to others, and they can treat us in that same way. And with a Three of Pentacles, it's kind of a sense of treat yourself well, respect yourself, make sure you're happy, recognize the value of that, and others are going to be treating you that way as well. So let's take a look at the Nine of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords. So Virgo, maybe you are someone that tends to have like a knee-jerk reaction or a thought. If you are kind of complimenting yourself or thinking how good you look, there's like an instant kind of, well, no, you don't look as good as you did, blah, 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 or on, that day, or it's just kind of like a kind of nagging thought is what I'm kind of picking up here. So just to be aware of that. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles. You have the Page of Cups again. So here there's a lot of potential for seeing a sense of valuing yourself and awareness and curiosity at the same time. And to some degree, it may be that kind of looking at yourself in terms of how like wonderful and all the potential that there is, and other people looking at you the same way, you start looking at others in that way. And so here it's like there's an opportunity for something to grow, some type of initial sparks of something with that kind of approach to things. Let's see, the Three of Pentacles, you've got the Nine of Cups again. So definitely that concept of, focusing that positive energy inwards, and then others are going to pick up on it, and it'll start kind of spreading like a infection or something. But here, definitely there are initial twinges of something going to be happening here. News is going to be spreading about you. And here, in terms of magically delicious love bumps, time to give rather than to take, opportunities to set new intentions. With this tower here, this tower may be related to whatever this Ten of Swords is, in the position of tricks of the heart. And it might be something that occurs sometime this month. But either which way, there's an opportunity with this Ace of Wands here for a spark of new life. So if you have intentions that you want to set, then I'd say go ahead and set those now. Start building those positive outlooks on yourself. And here with this Eight of Wands is kind of, you can see this person's got a mailbag, and similar to this, the pages over here spreading this positivity around about you. It's a sense of whatever you want to make happen, you can make that happen. In terms of the time to give, I sense that it's more giving to yourself, giving yourself authority to do what you want to do or not want to do. So let's take a look at this. Let's look at this tower here. You have Ace of Pentacles. So there is an opportunity for you to really start something new. Again, this opportunity is going to happen however you invest in it, grow it, perceive it. That's kind of in your hands, but it is coming your way. About the Ace of Wands, you've got the Four of Cups. Again, that concept of being aware of your environment, because if you are not aware of what's around you, you might miss that opportunity, that Ace of Wands opportunity. Let's see, about the Eight of Wands, you have the Chariot. So you are gearing up for something in the future past October. But like I said, these cards, they just provide that perspective, and it's up to you to make the decisions of how you want to go, and you can change situations to some degree. But these opportunities that are coming up for you, it seems like it's also up to you, depending on how aware you are of your environment, to take advantage of those opportunities this month, or focus ahead past October. So Virgo, I'm going to close off the reading with an oracle card message from your future self about any spine-tingling love connections that might be lurking in the shadows. Here it says, remember the simple times. So here, this is a message from your future self that is asking you to possibly take a look at sometime before this Ten of Swords and King of Pentacles situation, and perhaps find a place where, or a time where you felt really confident and secure, and kind of see what was the situation then, what's the situation now, and try to channel that energy. So I'm hoping this reading provides a helpful perspective of love for you this month, and we'll see you next time. Take care.